What's up, guys? My name is Xavier, and here today I'm bringing you my first ever Modern Warfare 3 commentary, and I'm going to be bringing you a double MOAB I got on Kill Confirmed quite some time ago. This is my first double MOAB I ever got on Xbox, and I'm going to be talking about the gameplay today. You're going to see 2 uploads today as part of the beginning of my YouTube channel, but mostly this one's going to be focused on the gameplay and the commentary and to see how well I do, I guess, because this is my first time ever doing this. This is something I've been wanting to do for quite some time now. I've just never had the equipment or just, the know-how on how to do this, but shout out to Wild Wargasm and his channel, Wargasmic Gaming, for giving me the skills I need and kind of helping me out while I invest in my own capture card. But enough about me and what I'm doing here. Let's talk about the gameplay. So today I was playing Kill Confirmed on Village, and this was the end of a 12-hour gaming session I had, just to go in for as many MOABs as I could, and this was around the time where all of my party was kind of done with Modern Warfare 3, and I was like, well, I'm pressing on, because I got a little bit longer to go, and I had one solid friend stay with me. Shout out to Madley as well. I played with him a lot on Xbox Live. So it was just me and him in this game, and this is playing Kill Confirmed, because playing Domination with just 2 people can get really frustrating with your team not capping flags and whatnot, and all this kind of garbage stuff that goes on in Modern Warfare 3, as we all know, because it's the game we love to hate and the game we, keep playing, because we have nothing else to do with our lives. But whatever. So my setup today was the MP7 with the rapid fire and the silencer, and me being a PC gamer and playing with the MP7 with rapid fire on PC. If you've ever done that before and played at over 120 frames per second, or just 100 frames per second even, you know that the rapid fire on the MP7 increases by about 30 to 35%, when on Xbox, since we're capped out at 60 frames, it only increases by about 9 to 11% if you're lucky. Now, trying to play without rapid fire, even on console, is almost impossible for me. I cannot just use the silencer or use silencer extended mags, no matter how helpful it can be. I just cannot do it. So I use the MP7 with the rapid fire and the extended mags, and the silencer and extended mags rather. And my secondary weapon is going to be the MP9 with the silencer, because it being 2 numbers off the MP7 is almost the exact same gun with a little bit side-to-side recoil. And it's also just a sniper rifle of a gun. It's so beautiful. So, why not just use it? And my specialist perks and my perks for this game were going to be, I was going to start out with Scavenger, Hardline, and Dead Silence. Dead Silence because I did not have SitRep Pro yet, and it's really, really nice just to hear footsteps. And Scavenger because it's really nice to start with full ammo, although a lot of people like sleight of hand, but trust me, I'm getting to that. Hardline I started out with just because if you don't have Hardline as your base perk when running Specialist and going for MOABs, those whole assists count towards a kill or whatever, those will get you to your Specialist, yeah, but they will not count as your streak. So you could get your whole entire Specialist off of just assists, and then still have to get 24 kills, because it just wouldn't, it doesn't count. So I just use it as my base perk. Also, it's really, really nice just to earn, after 1 kill, having your first Specialist perk, and that's where Sleight of Hand comes in. So at 1 kill or 2 assists, I have full ammo. Oh, look at that. There's first MOAB. I have full ammo, and I'm able to reload and swap weapons quickly. Now, my second Specialist perk was going to be Steady Aim because of the accurate hip fire. This gun, the MP7 and the MP9, both have really accurate hip fire. And if you have the Pro variation, your gun's ready faster after sprinting. So half the time you don't even need to aim down the sight. You can just run around hip firing the gun, which is, pretty much what people do with the P90 or the PM9, that kind of stuff, especially the PM9, because if you aim down the sight with that thing, you're just doing it wrong. But, my third Specialist perk was gonna be, Extreme Conditioning Pro, and that's not a perk I normally run. I was just running it just to get all the challenges, earn Extreme Conditioning this many times in Specialist, blah, blah, blah. But something I've noticed when playing this game a lot is, on bigger maps such as this, or Village, or Outpost, Extreme Conditioning comes in really handy because I find myself, scrolling down on my mouse wheel to sprint over and over and over and over, and it's just not working for me. And because I just don't have enough sprint time saved up, so that's why I use Extreme Conditioning sometimes. Also the Pro variation. being able to climb and mantle objects faster is really helpful when you're in a tight situation. You just need to get the hell out of there really quickly. So that's why I use that. Now, something that you're going to notice, some tips and tricks on how to get MOABs, is when going for MOABs, you see me play really, really aggressively for the first one. I was rushing around, all that kind of stuff. But for the second one, you really, really want to play safer. I don't want to say campy, but safer. You want to, utilize your teammates. Wherever they are, kind of stay away from them. Otherwise, you're going to get a lot of attention in that big area where everybody's clumped in. So you see me kind of hanging out around the edges of the map, not really doing much, staying away from everybody. And that's kind of another really good thing you want to do for MOABs. You want to flank. Countless times during this video, you'll see me behind the enemy, to the side of them, somewhere where they don't see me coming. And that's really, really important, because if they see you coming and there's like 4 of them, you're kind of fucked. But if you're behind all of them, you're more likely to get all 4 of them. And you'll see that happen a couple times in this video. Now, when you're on your second specialist streak, after getting your first MOAB, you really want to calm down. Like, I know you're like, oh my god, I got a first MOAB. Holy crap, I have time to go for a second one. And that's not the way you want to take it. You just want to be like, alright, cool, let's just get another streak going and not see what it turns into. And you really want to just slow your heart rate down. Don't act like you're playing S&D, just act like the game just started again. Because it pretty much just did. You're starting over at 0. I mean, yeah, you got a MOAB and everybody may be a little bit scared of you, and that kind of gives you an advantage. I mean, you got some confidence up. You got 1 MOAB, and you're ready to rock for the second one. And honestly, when you're going for double MOABs, you're never really going for a double MOAB. If you pull off, you're always just going for 1. If you pull off the first one really quickly like I did, then yeah, you sure as hell have time to go for a double. But in this game, I just kind of got lucky, especially because it was the end of the 12-hour gaming session that I was going for. And in this gaming session, I actually pulled off, I think it was 36 MOABs, and that's something I'm really, really proud of. You'll see me doing some live streaming later, not today, but when I get my black magic in, and a lot of that's going to be like 50 MOAB stream. I might go for 100 MOAB stream, but I'm definitely going to need some support on that, and I know some of the guys at NAW would really support me in that one. Shout out to Reddit North America West for helping me, start this YouTube channel and making me a better player altogether and having people to play with all the time. Because when you're playing this game on your own, you're really not having a great time, or at least I'm not. Some of the free-for-all can get cool, but some of it can just get frustrating because of the spawns and people spawning inside you, behind you, to the left of you. It's just, yeah, it's just bad. But anyway, that kind of wraps up what I wanted to talk about the MOABs, and something I wanted to talk about very briefly is, what do you guys want to see from this channel? Like, what kind of gameplays? Some crazy class requests, like some assault gameplay, because if I can get a double MOAB using specialist, what can I do with assault? Some 100 pluses, I don't know, maybe a triple MOAB. I've been going for that lately on console. It's difficult, and yeah, this channel is just all about you guys, so I just want to bring you guys the best content I can, and boop, oh, there it is, double MOAB. So, there you go, double MOAB, kill confirmed. And, yeah, leave a comment, like the video, favorite the video, do whatever you want with it. Leave me a subscribe, just whatever you think I deserve for bringing you guys this content. And, yeah, that about sums up this first video. Be looking for the second one that'll come out later today. Alright guys, thanks. I'm out.